Everybody, this is Christian Karasiewicz, social media strategist here. I wanted to take just a couple minutes and answer a reader's question that they left on my Facebook wall. That question was, how do I connect my Facebook profile or my Facebook page to my Twitter account? And there's actually a second part that they had, and that was, is this something I recommend? And let's start with that second question because not everybody is going to want to connect their Facebook profile and their Facebook page to their Twitter account. You really have to ask yourself, what kinds of updates am I going to be doing? And is this information that people will want to see and want to possibly share with others? Um, if I'm, for instance, connecting my Facebook profile to my Twitter account and I'm, mostly posting things like, hey, I'm going to a barbecue, or I'm doing more family oriented things, things that are more private, probably not going to want to connect your Facebook profile to your Twitter account. But if you have a Facebook page, for instance, for your business, or you're a band, or you're an organization or something, and you want to get more updates out to people, I definitely suggest connecting the two. The second part that you have to also think about is, how often am I going to be updating these accounts? If I'm updating my Facebook account more and I've never really used Twitter, I strongly recommend connecting the page together with your Twitter account. And this is because this will allow you to get more content out there, because as we know, content is king online. It's not about just putting content out there, it's about putting quality content. And so that's the thing. If you're going to use it a lot, if you're using Facebook and you're using Twitter both together, and you update, two different groups of people, because essentially, the people that are on Facebook are not necessarily the people you're also connecting with on Twitter. Um, if you're updating things like that, I am not a fan of doing that, because you might cross your signal and you might, feel like, well, I'm kind of tied, my hands are tied because I want to update this, but I don't want to send too many updates. Um, so if you are a Facebook page and you're new to Twitter, I recommend trying this feature out. It's pretty cool. So let's get right into it. It's really simple. Um, I'm going to go to facebook.com/Twitter, and I'm going to go and basically select a page. In this case, you can do it with a profile. And there's an option here. You see it says link to Twitter. So we're going to it's really simple. You're just going to click link to Twitter. It's going to pop up a box here that says, hey, is this the account you want to connect to? And in this case, if I said sign out, it would sign me out and ask me to sign into my actual account. So in this case, this is the right account. So we're going to say allow. We're basically saying, hey, we want Facebook to have access to this account, to be able to post things. As you can see here, it's not always a very fast process to connect the two, but we're just going to let it sit here. You have this little spinning icon here showing you that it's actually working, and you have your status bar up here. So let's just give it a second um, to connect the two together, and then we will proceed with one other cool little feature. So there you have it. We have now linked christiankonline.com to Twitter. And if you've done it correctly, you will see this check mark here next to linked to Twitter. Now, the last thing that we need to figure out is, what kinds of things do we want to actually post to our Twitter account um, from Facebook? So in this case, you're going to get this option here. It's going to give you, do I want to update a status? Every time I post a status update, do I want that to post to Twitter? Do I want photos, videos, links, notes, events? Do I want all these things to go to Twitter? And again, it's really simple. You just check boxes that you want to turn on, turn off. So this is on, this turn it off, and we're going to hit save changes. If you don't see this when you initially hit this screen, again, like you saw there, I just clicked edit settings, and then I can select which one I want. So in this case, I might not want to have, events, because I don't really use events yet on that page. And I hit save changes. And so now anytime I do any of these things, it will automatically update this Twitter account. So pretty neat. Um, if you ever decide you want to disconnect the two and you want to start, updating your Facebook account separate from your Twitter account, um, click unlink from Twitter, and it'll actually, unlink the two accounts. So there you have it. That's how to um, update your Facebook profile or Facebook page, and have it also update your Twitter account. Thanks a lot, everybody.